Hey friends, Miss Joy here. Normally we record our epic kids experiences, but on Sunday something happened and our experience did not record properly, which is a huge bummer. So I thought I would just sum up what we talked about on Sunday and tell you guys what we talked about so you can chat with your kids about that. On Sunday, our big idea was see and do. And we talked about how sometimes in life we see something that needs to be done, but we don't actually do it. Maybe we assume someone else is going to. Maybe we feel like it's not our job or it's not our problem. Well, the thing is, our world and our lives would be so much better if we saw something that needed to be done and then we did something about it. We talked to the kids about how sometimes there's that empty can of soda that just never seems to make its way to the trash. Or, I don't know if you have ever done this, maybe eaten like all of the good chips in the tortilla chip bag and all that's left are those little crummy powdery pieces that nobody actually wants, but the bag sits in your cabinet for like 3 weeks. Or maybe there's like some socks that somebody doesn't actually want to put in the laundry, so they shove them underneath the couch cushions. Has that ever happened? Well, it happens at my house. Life would be so much better and our world would be so much better if we would see something that needed to be done and then we would do it. And that's not just for laundry. That's not just about bags of chips. That also applies to our life with God and our relationship with Jesus. See, here's what happens. We're at the grocery store. We see someone who needs help. Maybe we assume someone else will help them. But what if we went and helped that person carry their groceries out? Or we held the door open for someone? What if we did that? Sure, it's a small act of kindness, but when we do that, we are showing love to other people. And that is what God wants us to do. That is the mission of Jesus. It was to see people and then to love them. So whenever we see something that needs to be done and then we do it, that shows God's love to others around us. And that gives us the perfect opportunity to talk to them about a God who cares about them and loves them so much. So this year, we challenge the kids to see something that needs to be done and then do it. Not just at home, even though wouldn't that be great? Like, let's practice that at home. But also in other places in our world, at the grocery store, at school, with a new kid. Don't assume someone else is going to talk to the new kid and be nice to them. Be that person. And Jesus actually talked about what it means to see someone and then to do something about it. And that was in our Bible example. We talked about the Good Samaritan. This guy was walking along, gets beat up by some robbers, and different people walk by this guy laying beside the road. There's a robber that punches him, takes all of his stuff, leaves him half dead. Priest walks by, doesn't do anything about it. A Levite walks by, someone who works for a church also. They crossed over the street, just walked right by the guy. But then a Samaritan sees this man. Now, Samaritans were not exactly loved by people, especially not loved by Jews. And this guy that was laying on the ground, the guy that was half dead, he was a Jew. The Samaritan runs up to him, asks him, "Hey, what can I do to help you?" Picks the guy up, bandages up his wounds, and takes him to a hotel. And even tells the hotel keeper, hey, whatever this guy needs, here's some cash, here's some money. You can help him with whatever he needs. That's what it means to see something that needs to be done and then to do it. And that is what God asks us to do. And that is how we can make this year awesome. We can make this the best year ever by seeing something that needs to be done and then by doing it. That shows love. That shows God's love to the people around us. So that's what we talked about on Sunday. We played some cool games. We sang a cool song. We did some other cool stuff too. But that just kind of sums it up. So this week, if you have a chance, talk to your kid about what it means to see and do. And then see if you guys can work together to find a way that they can do that in their own lives. To practice what we talked about. All right, we hope you guys have a great week. Stay warm, stay cool, and we'll see you later. Bye!